What's up my LV Bessies? Welcome back to another video. My name is Candy, and if you're new here, thank you so very much for joining my channel. And if you're not new here, thank you so very much for jumping back onto another video. So today is going to be a fun video that I have planned for you guys. There is going to be an unboxing, and then I'm also going to share with you guys the news that I mentioned in my last video, and I kind of gave you guys a hint if you are following me on Instagram through a reel that I made. But first of all, I just want to say thanks to all of you who have helped me get to where I am today. If it was not for you guys, I would not be sitting here making more content, because as a content creator slash YouTuber, we need an audience to view our videos. We need an audience to share our videos. We need an audience to like. We also need people to subscribe in order for our channel to grow and reach more people. You guys have went above and beyond on all of those things that I just mentioned. And I am so appreciative of each and every person that just views my video. So many people do not want to communicate. They just want to watch. There are people that love to communicate like I do. I am a social person, so I love conversating with other people, but everybody that plays a role in my video somehow is just as important as the next. So a big thank you to all of you guys. If you are even watching this video and you haven't subscribed, I appreciate that. So speaking of subscribing, if you have not, I would appreciate it though if you did hit that subscribe button, because it does help my channel out tremendously. And also, if you would go ahead and click on that bell so it will notify you every single time I upload a video. And that's that. So I always like to start out with telling you guys how much I appreciate you guys, which I have been doing for almost the whole time that I've been on YouTube. Because my journey in life, past being a mother, past being a wife, past being a family member, is being a friend and helping others. I was a nurse for a good long time, and I had a passion in my heart for helping people. I was injured in a car accident, which injured my back, and that caused me to not be able to be a nurse anymore or do the type of nursing that I was used to doing, which was mostly hospital work, where I was heavy lifting and all of that. But anyways, bottom line, I'm no longer doing nursing. And there was a time period of about 3 years that I went from nursing to YouTube, because I wanted to connect again with others. And I have a love for handbag. And so I thought, you know, I can get on YouTube and talk about my handbags, and to just give me something to do. It was never anything to brag about, but I like to talk about handbags, show my handbags, and interact with people who like the same thing. And I have definitely succeeded there, because I have made so many friends on here, whether it be from YouTubers alone or my subscribers, that I would have never dreamed I would have had. And when I started my YouTube, I would have never dreamed a little over 2 years I would have nearly 6,000 subscribers watching my videos. So, and not all videos get that many views, but bottom line, I never expected to have that, because I never truly thought I would be this far along. And I only hope to grow my channel even bigger. I'm going to do the unboxing first, and then I'm going to tell you guys my great news. So I really do hope you stick around for that, because it's going to be a game changer in my life and possibly yours, depending on how much you love to buy and shop for handbags. So let's get on with the unboxing. But first, let me show you my bag of the video, because I have not done that in a very long time. So my bag of the video is my beautiful gray Capucines. It's actually metallic gray, and this bag is gorgeous. Gorgeous bag. Have I used it? No, but it's worth showing you guys today over. Like I said, I have not done a bag of the video in a good long while. Okay, so let's move on to the unboxing and then we will talk after that. These, you've already seen in the title, are super, super cute. I have already glanced at them for sure, but I want to show you guys also. Let's go ahead and open up the dust bag. So here is the first one. So you guys already know it is the new Toiletry pouches, and there's the tag that they're putting on all their new items. So this is the Toiletry 26. So this is the front, the side, the back, the other side, and the bottom. And these are made in France. Okay, so we all know what the original looked like, which was the monogram canvas on the outside, and then on the inside it was, I want to say brown leather. I'm pretty positive. And then I have one that is canvas on the front, and then it has black leather on each side. It basically has a card holder on the inside so you can put your cards in it. But anyways, these are colored. So here is the inside of the T26, and it is a beautiful, beautiful pink, oh my gosh, color. Like, I literally love this. I was disappointed when I seen that they discontinued the trio, but I didn't know it was going to come out and make it even better than ever, because adding color to the insides of bags to me just is everything, because for me it's enough to brighten my day by looking down in and seeing like a beautiful pink inside any bag, and also other colors as well, but pinks really get me the most. So here's the first one and what it looked like on the inside, and I will give you guys the product code real quick. Like, it is M47195. So Toiletry 26, which you can also convert to a bag, which is what I have done to my one with the black leather going down the sides and on the inside. All right, the second one is the Toiletry 19. And let me go ahead and take the 15 out, because this is how they came, stacked inside. So super cute. Inside of it is red. So the Toiletry 19 is great, as you all know, because these have been around for ages. They just discontinued them, like I said. But this is great to also carry as a little handbag, especially like if you're younger. I don't know, you don't have to be younger obviously, but like I see a lot of younger girls, because I have a 17-year-old, and so I see a lot of younger girls carrying this as an actual bag, because it does hold your phone. I'll show you guys real quick, because I have my phone case sitting right here. I have the 13 Pro Max, which is the biggest that they make. So you can get that in there easily and be able to put other things down in there. If you don't want to do that, you can use this a cosmetic bag and put a pretty good bit of makeup down in here, or any toiletries. Like, this would be a good like first aid kit one. You know, you could put band-aids and medicine, and I don't know, you can get a lot down in here. So beautiful red on the inside. Yeah, so that's the new Toiletry 19. And then we have the cutest one, which is the Toiletry 15. And the inside color of it is magenta pink. So I love this color because it's kind of in between like a pink and a purple. And this is the first time that I've ever had a Toiletry 15, you guys. I've never even seen one in the stores. Nothing. Out of all of the things that I have bought in the past, I have never seen a Toiletry 15, but boy, I do now see why everybody makes such a big deal out of it, because what a amazing catch-all this is for your bags if you want it to be a catch-all, because to me it's kind of almost like better than a mini pochette, because there's no chain, so you can just set it down in your bag. But then also, if you want to use it for cosmetic products, like you could still get a pretty good bit of makeup in here, tons of lip products, just so much. So these are just so cute to me. I have never had the trio of them. I've just only owned the 19 and the 26. Okay, so that's what they all three look like together. And you may be seeing these again. So now let's get on with my big news. And like I said, these are going to play a role in my big news. Okay, you guys, what have I been doing over this past year and a half? Buying and reselling bags. But let's back it up to 2017 when I started a Facebook site that I sold handbags and SLGs on, and it was going okay. And then COVID hit, things started getting bad. You guys all remember the shutdowns and all of that and such. So it kind of just died down, basically, because everything did. And so I completely stopped selling bags. So I did not sell them for a very long period of time because I didn't really even have time to get started because nobody was hardly buying a whole lot of anything during that time. So I did have that once before. So this is not new for me as far as selling on a site goes, but I'm taking it 2 steps further. So as far as selling goes, I went from that site to a year and a half or so ago, I started buying and selling bags on my community posts on YouTube. I talked and showed bags that I was selling in my videos. And then I was also listing my bags and SLGs on Marquita's site on Facebook. And I would say overall, I have been pretty successful at it. And I am super proud, but I wanted to take it 1 step further and go into the reseller business. So that is what my news is. If you guys have not already guessed it by watching, like I said, my reel over on Instagram or basing it off of what I've been doing in the past year and a half. And what I was telling you guys was the absolute truth about if I bought something, I sold something, because that's how I maintained my collection without being in handbag debt, I guess you could call it, was by letting something go and getting something else. So I have maintained that for a solid year and a half, you guys. So I will tell you guys how many bags that I have actually bought that I did not sell for. One bag in a year and a half. And if you guys have been following me, then you have seen multiple unboxings during that time. But that's because I was selling like crazy. A lot of times I would be able to purchase a bag by combining the sales of straps off of bags, chains off of bags, pouches off of bags, and you put that together, and which made me able to purchase a bag and maybe only put like a couple $100s with it. So by taking things that I did not use and applying it to a bag or putting it back for a bag was a huge thing for me, because it got me more handbags when I don't need 15 vachetta straps or 15 damier Abine colored straps. And I didn't need all of those never full pouches. I rarely use chains on my bags. So all of that has really helped me out tremendously. And so other than that, yeah, I bought and sold for my bags, and that has been no secret, because I told you guys when I started that, the November before last, that's what I was going to do. And I stuck to it. And I will tell you guys, when I put my mind to something, and this is not bragging by any means, but when I put my mind to something and I say I'm going to do something, best bet, I am going to do it. So I am going to be a reseller, and I am going to hope that I get all of your support, because your support is going to be a big thing for me. I've been talking to you guys for 2.5 years now. Some people less than that, and I realize that, but for a lot of you guys have been following me since the get-go. So let's talk about that. All right, so considering I have a YouTube channel, and considering I have an Instagram account that is now a business account, I will be doing lives on Instagram, and I will also do some lives on YouTube. So I'm going to do both. And I even have a Facebook account, and there could be times that I might do a live on Facebook. You will always know in advance if I'm going to do that, because I feel like being organized is the key to having a good business, along with other things such as honesty, such as good communication, such as socializing, and even giving back to you guys. So that's the one thing that you guys will be able to count on, is those things right there. I will always be honest with you guys. I will always socialize with you guys on my lives. The communication will be there. If I have to sit up all night long and message you guys back, that's exactly what I will do. Because when I do something, I do it with my whole heart, and I put everything I have into everything that I do. I always have, and I always will. But to me, showing up and doing what you say you're going to do with a good attitude goes a long way, because kindness is huge to me. I will not buy from a unkind reseller. So being grateful and being appreciative is a big selling point to me, because it takes your business a long way, like I said, along with other things such as honesty and people being able to count on you. So also, as most of you know, my husband has been a business owner for the past 8 years now. So he is going to help me, and he is very good with things like invoices and such, because he has already been doing that. So he is going to be a huge help in this business, because whenever I am doing a live, he is going to be my moderator. He is going to be sending out invoices, and he has helped me tackle all of the things that I have been preparing to get set up for you guys, such as ways to be able to pay and all of that sort of thing. But one thing that I need from you guys so much is your bags and your SLGs and anything else that is luxury related. And also, not only am I going to show luxury items, I am also going to show certain contemporary items as well. Depending on my inventory, I will do them together. And then when I get enough inventory to do luxury lives and contemporary lives separately, that's what I'm going to do. Because I do think there is a market out there for a contemporary reseller, and I don't know of anybody that goes live and shows those bags. So I definitely want to consign your bags. So I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to do things at first, because coming in as a new business owner, where I am going to be relying on the sales of my bags and your bags, I will have to first start off by doing full payments for my consigners. So that is something that is a big thing to tell you guys, because it's things that people will be asking in the lives, and because how you purchase items is huge for everybody. It has been for myself. So at first, I'm probably going to have to do more of pay in fulls, and then as time goes on, so depending on how fast my business grows will depend on when I can start payment plans, unless it's on my bags. And that's something else that I was going to tell you guys. So getting started, I'm probably going to have to let a lot of my bags go, because I don't want a lot of overhead going into the business. So you guys will see a lot of my bags. I've been buying bags since like 2017. So over the past 2017 up to recent, you guys will see some of my bags for sale, and then also for the people that I consign for. But with that being said, we are going to accept many ways for you guys to be able to easily pay in full. We are still in the process of getting some of those things set up, but like I said, we are going to be able to accept many forms of payments to be able to help you guys until I can do the payment plans other than the things that I own, because I want to be able to pay the consigner right away. So when I'm selling your bags, so depending on the time of the day of the live, of course it might be the next day, but my goal is to pay everybody out that day or the next day. And the way that I'm going to accept payment will be subject to change, because I'm definitely going to offer payment plans. It just may not be for a whole lot of things right at first, but stick with me, because they definitely will be coming. And then also I'm going to be doing giveaways, like small giveaways throughout my lives. Now this will not be handbag related, but eventually I hope to build my business to be able to do monthly giveaways, to be able to do auctions, to be able to do raffles and that sort of thing. But that's going to come with time. And one thing that I do know is everything does take time. So I'm not going into this expecting to sell everything that I show on every single live. I am also not going into this thinking that I'm going to have tons of people on my lives. I would love that, and I would love to have sellouts on my lives. But like I said, I also know things do take time, and you have to have patience. And I will have patience. I will stick with this. And my goal is to grow the business and be able to give back to you guys as well. So another thing is I've already got a website set up that you are also going to be able to click on and buy the bags that I have from that site, because a lot of people can't catch the lives or the recaps, and they might just want to go straight onto the website and see what I have for sale, and you guys can purchase straight from there. So that's going to be a really neat thing to do. And like I said, I've already got that set up, but I'm not going to start putting my items up until my first live. And then I'm going to have a backup account because I know there's a lot of scammers out there. So that's why I feel it's important that you guys follow me on Candy Sweet Love for LV on Instagram, Candy Sweet Love for LV on Facebook, and then also over here on YouTube, because if I get hacked or scammed on Instagram, or if you feel weird about paying or buying something that you think is not me or whatever, then you can come over to my private Facebook account, because that is private. So I have to accept your friend request and ask me if it is me and so on, because I don't think it happens often, but I do think it does. But I know it definitely does happen. So I'm going to have different ways for you to be able to contact me to make sure that it is me. You might even want to FaceTime me if it's after a live and you're wanting to purchase something that you didn't claim in the live and nobody else did, and we can talk on FaceTime. So I'm going to do everything that I possibly can to make it as safe and easy and smooth as possible. Like I said, with my husband helping, it's a huge help because he's already used to running a business already. So he will probably be the one that actually explains to you guys the forms of payment and such, because he understands that a little bit more than I do. And I realize I have been selling, yes, but I was only accepting Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal at that time. So taking it to a business level, then it's got to be more professional. And I think that he can explain that right at first more professionally than I can. So yeah, so that is what we are about to do. And of course, I'm going to have moderators and other people to help out that have already volunteered to do that. And I'm so excited to start this business. You guys, like, there's been something missing in my life, and I definitely feel that it's interaction with others, because I've always been a super social person. And when I was able to work as a nurse, and I worked with so many different nurses, and I took care of so many different patients, I had that adult interaction. Well, today my adult interaction is with, of course, my family and then the friends that I have. But as far as a job goes, I don't have a job. So this is the perfect thing for me, because I have no problem getting up and showing you guys bags, as you guys have seen in my videos over the past 2 years. So I don't have a problem, one, getting up and doing that. And I don't have a problem, one, talking and speaking with you guys and making those lives as fun as possible, because that is the goal, to be as fun as possible with you guys on the live and to be a successful business owner. So I'm so stoked to be able to do this. My 17-year-old is also going to help, and she's going to show bags. And especially if someone is interested in seeing a bag on somebody other than myself, she is going to be a great one to do that. And then, like I said, I'm going to do little giveaways, you know, throughout a lot of my lives, just for little thank yous, I guess, and that sort of thing. But as far as shipping goes, everything that is bought will be shipped the very next day, unless it's on a weekend, and it will be shipped on the next business day, which is Monday, unless there's a holiday. So you will get what you buy ASAP from me. And that's what I have been doing for the past year and a half. I don't wait 2 or 3 days to send people's bags off. I do them the very next day. And with having my husband's help and with having my daughter's help, who is about to be out for the summer, and myself as well, your items will get shipped out the next business day, for sure. And then another thing, I'm going to show the conditions of the bag very well. My eyes are not going to be the only ones that are on the bag. My husband is also going to look over the bags as well to make sure I don't miss anything, such as scuffs or corner wear or glazing issues or any of that kind of stuff, because I do want another set of eyes looking at the bags. And I'm also probably going to even have my daughter do that, as well as showing you guys up very close to the camera, bags all the way around. And to me, that's a huge thing because you're getting to see everything that could be wrong with the bags. I would love to have inventory that was in pretty good condition to new condition. That's more what I want to sell. But like I said, that doesn't mean I'm not going to sell some bags that have watermarks on them and things like that. And then I will also price them by the condition of the bag. If there is anything wrong with the bags, of course, I will show you guys and let you guys know all of that. And everything also will be authenticated before I show them. I'm not an authenticator now, however, I am pretty good at spotting fake bags, that's for sure. But there are a lot of super fakes out there today. So I will run everything through a professional authenticator. That way, I know for a fact what I'm selling you guys will be authentic, because I will not sell anything fake or nothing, no dupes, no fakes, none of that kind of stuff. So everything will be authentic, and that's a huge thing because that's something I don't want anybody to have to worry about. So to cut out the worry, I'm going to have them authenticated prior to selling the bags. So I'm trying to think of what else there is that I'm going to tell you. Let's see, lives. Okay, like I said, I'm going to do them on Instagram, and then I'm probably going to come even live on my YouTube as well. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please go over and do that. And I will have it linked in the description box below. I'm having a hard time getting the link to copy and paste over, but if you put in Candy Sweet Love for LV, it should pull me right up. And if not, comment on here and let me know, and I will go try to find you guys. But also follow me over on Facebook, which is the same, like I said earlier, Candy Sweet Love for LV, because it's important to, if you are wanting to get involved in buying and selling to me, then you need to be following me over there as well. And go ahead and subscribe here. That way you can be notified. And also another thing I'm going to do, like I have people right now that have given me lists of bags that they are wanting. So I'm going to go onto my community post every few days or whatever and list bags that I am looking for. So if you have those bags and you do not want them anymore, I will gladly take them off your hands. I'm taking requests, and I will do the best I can to try to find the bags or items that you are wanting. So be looking for my community post if you are wanting to let your bags go. And then also you can private message me and let me know bags that you're wanting, so I can post that on my community post and find those things for you guys. So I'm trying to think, what else is there? I'm so excited, you guys, to do this. I really am super excited to become a reseller and do what I love doing the most at this moment, and as far as for myself goes, and that is interacting with you guys with handbags and all that pertains to them. So I'm not just accepting handbags. I would love to consign your wallets, your bag charms, your bandos, pretty much everything that pertains to the bags, and your bags as well. So you guys, whatever you want taken off your hands, get with me and we will discuss prices. And that's another thing, is I will discuss prices with you guys privately, and we will figure out what I think I can sell them for, and I will tell you guys my profit and all of that, which I will explain all of that to you guys as you message me. And you guys, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Please, by all means, let me know. But things that I've been running through my head on how to get started at first, because like I said, I know the payment plan is a big thing on the other end. I want you guys to be able to purchase from me easily with no problem. And I hope to have everything worked out within a few months that I can put everything on a payment plan and yet still be able to pay my consigners off. But so again, I know it's just going to take time, but we got to start somewhere, right? So I will go in with my first live with, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 to 20 items. And some of what I have showed may be on there. I'm not saying, but just, you know, just giving you guys a little hint. But yeah, I can't wait to get started, and I cannot wait to tackle this business head on, because you guys, I am so ready to do something else. Also, I am not giving up my YouTube channel. So don't think that that's happening, because I am still going to keep that separate. I am still going to do unboxings. I'm still going to buy bags for myself. I'm going to do comparisons and all of that. These past few months have been a little rocky for me because I've had a lot of things going on in my life. And some of you guys know and some of you guys don't know, but I've even talked about some of the things on here. So these last several months, I haven't been on here as much, but I have had my reasons. And a lot of things I can't discuss because it's personal within my family and friends. So just things that I can't come on here and talk about because it's not anybody else's business. And I don't want to tell other people's business. It's not what we should do. So videos will be picking up for sure. God forbid anything else goes wrong, because it's been a lot, you guys. Like, this business has really lifted my spirits up here lately, because I have something to look forward to other than like making my videos. I mean, I love doing YouTube, and I will not give that up for anything, because YouTube has just been a turning point in my life, and that is the honest truth. And so that I won't give up. But knowing that I'm going to get to interact with you guys and just have fun with the lives, it's just something that I am so looking forward to doing. And I really and truly think just the interaction alone is just amazing, because, you know, because it's just who I am. I am a socializer, always have been, I always will be. And of course, I'm not going to be able to see every single person's comment as my business grows, because I know that gets hard and things get skipped. But I'm going to do my very best to be able to talk to you guys back as I'm showing you items and such. But yeah, I cannot wait. And so I hope you guys go over and follow me on Instagram and subscribe on here so that you guys don't ever miss any lives. And also, I'm going to be updating you guys with lives on here as well, and also videos, just letting you guys know how things are going, because a lot of people don't buy pre-loved, but you might want to know how things are going for me. So I'm going to do updates on here and on my community posts as well. So always check my community posts, because YouTube really does not push community posts much. They are shown usually around one day, maybe two, and I'm talking maybe a few more, I don't know, but not everybody sees community posts. And so when am I going to do my first one, right? Like, that's something you guys are probably wondering. Well, I'm shooting definitely for next week, and I don't necessarily know which day it's going to be, but because I'm still in the process, like I said, of getting everything set up, because I want to be as organized as possible. And then I'm also, you guys are probably wondering this too, where am I going to do my lives? It's not going to be in here. It's going to be in our game room that is pretty much vacant, where my husband already has a desk at for his business. And I'm going to have a lot of lighting set up, and I'm going to move my display cases in there. And that is where I will set all of the bags and things that I have for sale. So that's where I will be doing my lives at, as long as the lighting works out, that is, because that's going to be a trial and error. It always is. So yeah, so that's basically everything that I was excited to tell you guys. I hope you guys are supportive of me, which so many of you already have been, because I have already been talking to so many people who have figured it out and messaged me and asked me. And, you know, I have pushed other sites as well over the past few years, because I am a believer in helping others. I've always tried to help you guys out by telling you guys you know, other resellers to go to and watch so that you guys can get bags for good prices and bags broken down to where they're not as expensive, like taking the straps off and selling them separately and that sort of thing. I've always tried to help other resellers, and I've always tried to help you guys know, if you liked Pre-Loved, where I find some of my great bags, because why not? We should all support each other, you know, because I have been a big supporter and a big advocate of other people's sites. That's for sure. I really have. So if I only have 10 people show up on the live, hey, me and you 10 people are going to have fun. And I cannot wait to hear the suggestions that you guys have for me, because I am accepting all suggestions. I cannot wait for it. I have already got things ordered to send you guys who purchase from me. I mean, it's going to be so much fun. And yeah, so I say you guys come and join me on my first live and help me get this thing going. Also, it will help you guys, because there's a lot of people that don't know where to sell their bags or do not want to sell them for like next to nothing. So if that's you, let me know. We'll talk and we will see what I can do for you guys. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. If I can think of anything else, I will let you guys know as I go on to my first live next week. And also, just like I said, be watching on Instagram, and I will put a community post. And I am Central Time, by the way, so I will always put what time I am going live that day. And sometimes I might throw in surprise lives. I mean, that's a definite thing that could happen, because I think those are fun. If I feel the urge just to get up and do a live, hey, I may only have 5 bags for sale, but hey, we can sit and chit chat and talk about those 5 bags if we want, because that is a big part of it for me, is the fun of selling to you guys and such, and buying from you as well. So yeah, so you guys reach out to me, and I will leave my email links below, and the ways to contact me through my other social media accounts. And I cannot wait to see how far this goes, because I do believe that I can do this. I will keep it fun and all of that. And even if you guys just want to come on and talk and nothing sells, I think that will be so much fun. I really do. So, you know, it's just definitely going to be something that takes time. But one thing that I don't ever want to change is the interaction with you guys on the lives. Just like I love interacting with you in the comment sections on here. And even when you guys private message me, I love interacting with you guys there. Also, I've told you guys that from the get-go, and I interact with anybody that sends me a message unless it goes to spam or something like that, and I just do not see them. I do not get back to people's messages unless it's an accident, like I said, and I don't see it. So with that being said, I hope to see you guys next week on one of my lives. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. And also, if you enjoyed this video, give me a good old thumbs up. And once again, leave me a comment in the comment section below and give me any suggestion that you have. And I also welcome private messages as well through the other social media accounts, because I can't do that through YouTube. So I'm going to end this video, as I have on every single video before, with I hope you all have a great morning, day, evening, or night, whatever the time of day it is that you're watching this. And for me, it is a good night. And I will see you guys back really soon, live and on video. Bye.